Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Curse of the Blackmouth! My name is Robinick, and I'm going to be your Dungeon Master. In the previous episode, our adventurers ventured down into a location called The Maze. It is a location that is underneath Karai. It is a mage build facility, accordingly to some of the historical things that the adventurers had heard from previous encounters with people, and they have been here before. They have seen a lot of things happening down here, a lot of this dark tar-like fungus thing. But they were going down here now because they had struck I wouldn't say a pact, but they have talked a little bit with a familiar individual that I have met in the past called Ordan. It is a very high up classed mage and a mage hunter. And apparently there is something going to happen in the city, and there are rumors that there are going to be a secondary attack on the city of Karai. So in order for them to help the city, or try to help to find the Crow Lord, who is an criminal organization here in the city, they agreed to venture down into the maze, trying to find what type of disturbance is in here, so that the enemy cannot take that to advantage. So they ventured down into the maze. They managed to find a location where there lies previously there lie a body here, a corrupted necromantic corpse of an individual that they knew as Marike. But back in those days when they were here, the body disintegrated and it was no longer there. But when they came here, this body was there now, and apparently was missing body parts that the adventurers took in the previous visitation down here. They started to hear, after they have been here just a couple of minutes, they started to hear voices, echoes in the further away into the corridors, and as soon as the voices came to this location, they vanished. It was almost like some sort of manifestation, some sort of, I wouldn't say if they thought about supernatural things, but there was something happening in the maze. As a lot of these things started to happen, it was a lot of like rapid things happening with they broke the table and chopped off the head of it, because a lot of things started to like rotate, and a lot of the rooms started to shift. And as they shift, they came to a situation where Blinky started to investigate a location where they came from. They started to be filled with water. So Blinky went over there to investigate. But as soon as that happened, the shifting started again with the maze, spinning around the room downwards, almost 2 kilometers downwards. But with Blinky not being rapidly and also didn't succeed the dexterity saving throw, was left behind up 2 kilometers up into the maze. The adventurers down in the room, Videl, Rill, and Blork, they managed to, with magical means, to open up a hole into the roof, and they saw that it is this corkscrew hole that goes downwards. Apparently, this room has spun downwards into this location in the maze. And they use the magic carpet to try to find Blinky further up into the hole. Also, after they have destroyed the table where the corpse were destroying the head, where Blork used Gavarum, his wielder weapon, to crush it, this was something that the weapon did not like. As a wielder weapon, this wielder weapon had a soul inside of it called Gavarum that Blork haven't been communicating with. As Gavarum has told Blork that they rejected him as the wielder because he deemed Blork to be unworthy, using them as a tool just to break stuff, and this was something that the weapon apparently didn't like. I don't know if you heard the sound effect, but it was a trombone. So the weapon was stuck. Nobody could really move it until the brilliant thing was to put it into a bag of holding, and instead of hold itself inside a bag of holding, it came up where Blinky were. And Blinky was in the upside shelf of a level quite far up in this very long corridor, started to walk down towards it and start to see this very bizarre amphibian/looking it was a very weird eel-like creature that started to spew out enemies that started to go towards her, and she casted spell to enlarge it so it got so large inside the tunnel. But she managed to also teleport behind the creature, started to run as Gavarum appeared out of the bag of holding and apparently was swallowed by the creature behind. But in the nick of time, as she came out of this very large chamber leading out to like a upward ladder that goes upward, the creature reaches out, almost biting her midsection off, but was later ridiculed backward because of Gavarum also deeming the creature to be unworthy, and place itself on the ground inside the body of this creature, and the creature is in tremendous pain. Blinky, however, managed to do a dexterity saving throw, jumping over, clinging for her life on to the ladder, and starts to climb upwards. And that was the recap and the cast.
Okay.
I am all over the place today. I'm just very like I want to play.
Energized.
Yes, excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Let us begin, my friends. Blinky, as you're climbing upwards on this ladder, you hear the creature is still screaming out in pain. It still flails out its jaw out into towards where you were, but then it starts to like proceed to, slam its head towards the concrete and slamming towards the ground. It's almost like it's trying to get rid of whatever is inside of it, but cannot really do anything. But the only thing that you hear is the creature is screeching out in agony and pain. I assume that you are just climbing upwards.
Oh, yes. Adrenaline, if anything, is making me move.
As you continue on climbing, moving upwards, you see something a couple of meters up after you start to climb. You immediately recognize it is a skeletal hand. It is some sort of plateau that is like, it's leaning outwards. Like, it's almost like a person, like almost like lean over towards the edge, but it's just a skeletal arm that's poking out. And then past it, it's almost like a gap, and then the ladder continues on.
Is it like just a hand, or is it a...
It looks like a hand and pieces of like the forearm. It is just It is gaunt. It is mostly skeletal. It's maybe you can see partially bits of remnants of like corpse things, but it is mostly skeletal.
Can I reach it?
If you climb up enough, you can.
Yeah.
As you climb up, you can manage to reach out and you can grab the hand.
I'm gonna. Does it seem like it's alive?
Do you want to poke it?
No, I wanna sense with my. Even
With
though nothing
Necrocraft?
magical even has worked, but I'll try it again.
Do you use magic hand or do you use necrocraft?
I'll
Or
try to use my necrocraft to see if it is. If I can sense.
as you reach out with your necromantic powers, trying to feel the energy around it, there is no energy. And as soon as you reach out, you can feel that you can puppeteer the hand, just slightly. You can see that the finger starts to levitate upwards a little bit under your control, but the creature or the skeleton arm doesn't seem to react. As soon as
I'll reach out and grab it.
As you reach out and grab it, you can hear that as you take it arm and then it slides. As you grab it, you can feel the arm of the skeletal arm detach from something. You hear this very almost like a puppet, like clock, like this launches from its hinges from something. And you hear something metallic that drops to the ground onto the platform. You're still holding the arm. The arm is almost a half of your length. So it's probably a person that was quite long.
Can I get on that platform?
Yeah, you can climb up fully and go.
Yeah, I'll do that and see what metal sound I was.
As you climb up to it, it's a small. Imagine like in a subway, kind of like it's a small like pocket where you can probably stop, rest. You can see there's a chair here that has been tilted to the side. Somebody has been probably sitting here. There is a pile of like, you can see a skeleton that has like fallen to the ground. That the person has been sitting on the stool, tilted to the ground, and leaning out the arm out towards it. It looks like it probably was some sort of mage. There are these mage robes that the skeletal individual are in. You can see that they probably had a circlet around their head, bronze, almost like bronze-ish golden with a ruby attaching to the front. It had some sort of like necklace. The other arm, you can see that is leaning towards its chest. It's like partially like it lied like this. So it had the other hand across its chest. It is filled with rings of different like variations. Some of them, there are 2 of them that are silver. There's 1 that is gold, and it's outrageous amount of rings. It is like they have like stacked them up, like, and you can see the robe is quite nice. It is dirty. It is greasy. It is probably good quality like clothing, but it is very, very poor shape of it because it probably has been here quite some.
Where is Blinky compared to us?
Right now, she is, when you are traveling upwards, and you have quite some meters up, and then if this is the level where she were from the beginning, she's probably here, and you guys are down here.
Okay.
So it's hard to comprehend how far away you are, but you have some time before you come up to the level she were on.
I'll try to do detect magic.
Okay.
On him.
As you do detect magic, the corpse has 1 source that have 1 magical thing, and it's the amulet that is hiding underneath the hand of rings. It has an enchantment spell on it. Or is it a enchantment?
I'll take all of it. He's dead. You won't need it.
I'm just gonna double check on it. No, it's not enhancement. It is transmutation. I'm sorry. It is transmutation. I remember it. Bad.
Already.
But it's very faint. It's not probably a high level spell on it. It's quite faint.
Yeah. I want it. I want the rings as well.
Okay.
I'm mistaken.
As
In her adrenaline, it's like.
Must
As
be
you-
easier to take the entire arm.
Probably that's what I was thinking. Like, if it is that loose, I might just necrocraft it loose and just Thanos hold it like a little
I will-
gemstone hand.
I would say it is a very dried up corpse or a skeletal. It is easy to take the rings. You have done some grave robbings in your days.
Yeah. Yes.
But one thing before I assume that you continue on before the others, as you remove, like, open up the clothing and you take everything. You
Not
find
the clothes. He can keep those.
you find something in the midsection as you are removing the. I assume that you remove the amulet. The amulet looks like it is a circle, and inside of it, it is carvings of different runes. You have seen these runes before. They are, to your surprise, they are not elven, they are dwarven. And most peculiar one are that it strongly represents like the runes from Andul Kadir. It is slightly reminiscent of it. But behind it, like close by to where the body is, as you take away like the headpiece and start to remove it, it has this viscous slime that goes out from its body. It's the only place that is kind of wet, kind of moist, and it has this string of almost like ooze-like quality to it.
Where did you say it had that?
On the chest.
On the
Behind the medallion.
Okay.
Nowhere else.
Yeah.
Dirty fuckers.
Yeah,
And I
just need to.
scoop it
Uh-huh,
into
uh-huh.
a bottle.
You take
What a slimy goop.
Okay. I want you to make an acrobatic check to
Yes.
see if you manage to.
Oh, I know. Today, different. Okay, maybe I should have rolled online. Here we go. Can't win today. Meh. 8.
Mm-hmm. The majority you managed to take in, but in this matter of finesse, some of it maybe touches a little bit on your fingertips. It's a slight numbing feeling. It's slightly numb. But as soon as you have put it into a bottle and cork it, the feeling subsides. Because it has not been touched for quite some time.
I'm gonna look around. Is there more of this slimy ooze?
With your passive perception? No.
Does the numbness feel the same as when I died in my
Yes.
flashback? Okay, yeah, lovely. She's like, does it move inside the ball like
No.
it's live?
Well, as you tilt it to the side, it moves to the side. It
Yeah,
is
but
not
it doesn't-
anatomic. Like it doesn't.
It doesn't seem like it's moving by
No.
itself right now.
No. The question is now: do you continue upwards, or do you go down, or do you stay? Or do you have something else you want to do, like magic or?
What does it look like upwards? Like,
Imagine that you're looking up to a circular tunnel that just go upwards, almost like it's a chimney, a circular chimney.
is it far?
There is no light. There is no light up. Yes, it's very far. It is kilometers upwards, but you don't know if there are other pockets that are going up. It is, as you look up, it is a incredibly long tunnel. And then just realizing that this maze is probably called the maze because it's probably ginormous.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? There. Is it worth it though? No, not really. God, I've used so much magic already. It sounds so. It's not worth it. I don't know. She's gonna sit here and contemplate her decision for a moment.
Okay. Turning back to the others. As you are moving upwards, the smell in this corkscrew canal, it's odd. It smells very damp. It smells very like, when you're in a basement and there's not so much air, it's very moist. It's very the dampen feeling around it. And then occasionally you smell, because you have smelled it before, it is sulfur. It is very that rotten egg-like feel, and then it just subsides as you continue on moving up with the flying carpet, trying to reach the level from where Blinky is.
Well, not that we really know which level that is, but you know.
No.
But you have a
hunch. A feeling. It's about this far. When we're going up, do we see other levels as well?
You do, actually, as you're passing through, because I figured as you're passing because you're going to reach Blinky as fast as possible. You passed like several levels, but all of them seem to have closed doors. And all of those stone doors, it looks like a stone-made door, and on each single door there is this face. There's this familiar face that you've seen previously, not the Mind Flare one, but it's similar like structure to it. But it's a humanoid face. Some of them are like closed mouth and like neutral, both female and male like appearance. But as you're getting closer to where you think Blink is, the demeanor of the faces of the doors seem to shift more towards. They seem to be like opening up the mouth more and more, and the further up you come, the more like agonizing the face starts to look like. None of the doors seems to be open, and it's very hard to determine if anything else. How to open them, if you need like the whole like structure to come to that place and then it opens up, it is very unclear. But it's, as you remember, I can show you the map because it's probably going to be easier to explain it. No. Here. So, as you're going up in the cylindrical form, you can see that there are as many doors as the openings that are in this map. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10
and
openings.
All of them is closed.
All of them seems to be closed. As you're ascending upward, trying to find where Blink is.
Is the faces on the doors same on each level? So
Yes.
So
as you
one level have one type of face, the next one has another type.
Yes, but they seem to be like, when you come to this level, everyone seems to have like this neutral female or feminine-looking appearance. The next level has a more masculine, but it's still the same face for each and every one of the levels. And it goes, as you look up, this platform that you came from must have rotated extremely fast to get down this far in such a short amount of time. I want the group to roll survival check to see if you manage to find Blinky. So this is for everybody to roll just to see the group effort.
11.
Oh,
18.
18. Nice. Together, moving upwards, it's more like unsure where it was until you see it. You start to go upwards, and then you start to see a location where you can see the start to dripping of water coming out from an opening. And then as you go closer up, you can see this is the only level that has this door open, wide open. It is leading into a long, dark corridor. And there's some water that is trickling down on the wall.
Is this the first door that is open?
This is the first door that is open, yes.
So you think this is the right one? You saw where she disappeared now.
It had water in it, at least, so it feels like it could be this one.
I mean, it's open and damp. I guess that's something. She did also say that there was something in here.
Then you start to hear something. You can almost feel the acceleration of the wind in the tube that you are in. The wind rushes downward.
I think we should enter.
Yeah.
Going in.
As you fly in with the carpet, as soon as you fly in and you start to contemplate where you are, behind you, the wall just almost like a door that closes. And then you hear something that comes outside where the canal was. Something that moved very fast.
You know, if we find darkness again, or whatever she's gonna go by now, I'm gonna have a word with her about the timing of how often this maze is supposed to move, because she clearly didn't have things correctly inscripted on her thing.
Maybe we did something.
We always do something.
But we didn't do anything until it started to shift.
I smashed the corpse that maybe was bad.
Does it really matter? It's done.
And then you hear something further down, an echo of something that sounds massive. And it's screeching and roaring.
I think we're in the right place. Because she was hit by something big, right?
Did Blinky mention there were small ones as well, or did she only mention one creature?
My notes.
I think I did. I said, and now it's making babies.
Yeah.
Or
I
something.
think you said something like that.
It sounds familiar, yes.
It's,
I would say yes.
And it's making babies inside or something.
It's large, it's big,
It's
making
large,
babies.
Making babies inside. And then I ran and like, don't come here.
Did we all see the creature eat my hammer?
No.
No one has seen that except for Blinky.
It's only Blinky.
Okay.
I tried to take it, but then I got hurt.
Do you guys continue on with the flying but into the hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any other choice to move on or wait until the door opens.
Is it me flying?
Yep.
I assume it is.
I mean, it would have been Vidal, but I don't know if you changed place because you were having a debate with your hammer before we left.
I'm probably pretty upset, so maybe
Yeah,
Vidal is in control.
That's
now.
why I rolled an 11 on the survivor check instead of higher.
Okay. As you continue flying in, Vidal, after you have traveled almost like 10 meters in, you can see this very green, transparent slime all over this tunnel. And then you start to see several corpses. They are lying in this very weird, almost like dead praying mantis type of stance to it. These creatures are grotesque. They're humanoid in like features, but they have these ridiculously long opened jaws, and they look fish and amphibian but humanoid. But they look almost like they are in the middle of decomposing, and there are a lot of them.
The green slime covered entire
Yes.
tunnel.
It looks like these creatures were there and then something plowed over them.
I was gonna poke Vidal's shoulder. I think you should stop the carpet.
Why?
Because that's clearly the cube.
Oh yeah.
Sensitive to sound. So we need to whisper.
Is our
Okay.
mind... We didn't have mind
No.
to know.
No. As you continue on, Blinky, you are sitting there contemplating what to do.
I have one thing I want to try.
What do you want to try?
Can I write a small note that says, like, I am alive, sitting in a hole, not sure what to do. Big fat fish thing ate Lork's hammer. Sad face. And then I'm gonna
Yes, use the fucking emoji.
yeah. And then I'm gonna try. Since our bags are connected, can I try to shove my hand into my bag of holding and hope that I can shove it up the Rill's bag of holding and like wobble with the note for her, like, hello, my little hand, take it. I want to try.
Okay. I'm just gonna read the bag of many things.
Yeah.
Was something about that we could
Yeah,
end
yeah,
up
yeah.
in the wrong location.
Yeah,
and
but
it could be really bad.
Yeah, but that is if I want to connect to other bags, because Robin said that our bags are always connected. So
Yeah.
therefore, I'm wondering if I can just do it without that. But we shall see.
Roll a
Also,
d100.
you can always use the skeleton hand and put the note on that and stick it up.
Very true. Very true.
Because you currently have two fucking skeleton arms with you.
Yes,
That
yes,
would
I
be
do.
really nasty with your hand up popping out.
You know what? I'm not above not doing that, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna make it grab. Like, I'm just gonna use my
Or you
grab to
take it a
grab.
skeleton.
Yeah, to just hold the note. And then a D100, you say.
A D100.
Fucking Christ. And we want the high is good!
High is
Usually.
good.
Woo.
High is good. Rill, as you are telling this to Videla to be quiet and the carpet starts to move towards a direction, you feel something around I think that you have the bag of holding around your waist, and you feel something like poking onto your side as a hand try to like poke you on the side. You look down, there's nothing there, but then as you're looking at the bag of holding, this skeletal arm just pokes out of the bag of holding a note.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question that because I don't need to think many thoughts to just be like,
It's Blinky.
Thank you. As you put in the hand, you feel almost like the hand gets pulled.
Yeah.
And it disappears into the bag of holding. As you pick up the note Rill, the hand just ploof, and a huge
I could grab the fucking hand. Sitting there with a skeletal arm and a note.
Videl and Lork, you see that.
What is that?
Did you get that?
Lee. I'm just gonna read the note. Okay, then I'm gonna give the note to Vidal
Not to blow.
as I'm starting to write a reply.
I'm gonna show it to Blork.
That can't read.
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm gonna show it to Rill, and I'm gonna point at the smiley face.
Sad.
As you start to scribble in writing, the only thing that I can describe it is you hear the screaming of this agony thing, and then imagine the largest water balloon that you can ever think of that is filled with a tremendous amount of water, and then it pops. It sounds like that, and then you put it in the very further away in a very large cathedral. That sounds echoes through the hallway. And the roaring and the agonizing moans of this whatever it is saying stops.
Do we hear any other voice? A muffled voice?
No. You don't hear anything, just at the morning. Also, Blinky, further down, you also hear this very nasty tearing of like something that goes pop, skewing, almost like it swells and there's plock.
Can I like lean over the edge and just look down?
You can see a tremendous amount of blood and other viscous just pours down from where the level for where you came from, just going downwards. And as it tumbles down into the darkness, you feel water starts to trickle above your head. As you look up, you can see this same viscous coming tumbling down in from the hole above.
No. It's like, do I want to go down or up?
Do you move in?
Yes.
As you move in, the water or the viscous comes tumbling down. Numerous of these body pods just strumbling down, disappears into the darkness. A moment passes, and again the water and the same thing comes tumbling down again. The others.
I'm scribbling a reply. I'm like, what will I write? I will write, we think we found your tunnel. It was wet. We also think we found the cube. It is eating fish people. Did you pop a big balloon? Because something stopped screaming and it sounded weird.
Do you put it onto the arm?
Yeah. But since I can't necrocraft, I'm just gonna try to like awkwardly bend the fingers to hold on to the fucking note.
Okay. Roll a d100 for me.
Oh god.
This is when we end up in Orden's pocket.
Did you pop a balloon? What?
I think
What are they doing down there?
I think we found your hole.
It's
Oh.
wet.
Yeah,
Did you pop a balloon?
Yeah, did you pop a balloon? Yeah, I really hope we
The
send it forward.
screaming stopped!
Yeah, out of context, he's gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
As you are leaning towards the wall, you feel the same, like, I imagine that it's in your backpack. You feel something poking on to your back. Taking out the bag of holding, you can see the hand comes up with a piece of paper. The hand disappears from your grasp.
I'm holding that one and it's holding up the note with me.
The body part comes tumbling down in the water also.
No, I didn't pop a balloon.
My God! Right in the
Yes. I don't know if I should go up or down because it's dripping from above and I think it's above me or below me because there's blood. I don't know what to do. There's a dead mage here. I stole his things. Or I borrowed them. He doesn't need them. How are you?
Fuck's sake.
Roll another D100.
This is
As you
There's
shove
a
it
dead
in.
mage. I stole his.
As you shove the hand in, the first thing that you hear, it's like something gets dipped into water, like plumps, and then the hand disappears, and you can feel and smell of salt water as the hand is gone into some sort of pocket somewhere.
I'm sorry I lost your hand. I whispered to the mage.
Oh, it's okay.
I wasn't using it anyway.
I'm taking his other hand and doing the same note. Doing it again.
As you are doing that, the 37, yeah. As you are, the others, as you're continuing on, as really you have written this and moved it into
Continuing, we're
the bag.
standing still and staring at the fucking gelatinous wall.
Okay, you're standing still.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we're not, where are we supposed to continue? You said it covered the entire, like,
sure.
opening.
And
It
there's
is
a
just
wall.
a wall.
Yeah, it's a wall behind us too, right? A stone wall.
Yes.
So it's more like passing through the viscous thing.
No.
I wanna try and touch it. The goop.
No.
Okay.
I'll fucking hit you.
As the carpet flies even closer towards the membrane that is there.
Oh, fucking no. I'm getting off the carpet. If he flies towards, I'm getting off the carpet and I'm backpedaling.
Okay.
I loved it.
Is there any kind of flooring under us?
There are.
Yes.
Yes.
Filled
So
with
it's like a square corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
How many meters wide?
Not many meters. I would say maybe. I would say 2 meters, maybe.
Okay.
3 meters. I would say 3 meters wide and in all like directions.
Roger that.
Before I touch the goop, I'm gonna
Mhm.
prepare with like something to wipe my finger off.
What do you want to wipe your fingers? with?
Yes.
Do you have prestidigitation?
No, I'm just take some. Do I still have my leather pants?
I would assume that you
Yes,
have.
I have my shady clothes. I'm gonna take a piece of that and prepare to wipe my finger
Scoop
off.
it.
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna
Oh,
poke
you
it
to wipe it off. Okay.
and wipe my finger off with.
As you get closer to it, as you fly, as really just down.
Nope. I'm
double
just
down in it,
leaving the carpet. Fuck this shit.
You touch it. It is slimy as fuck. It is. It is like. Yeah, it is nasty. It is very, very like slippery, and it's. But it doesn't numb your fingers at all. It smells horrifyingly bad. It smells like, I would say, a frog, kind of like. It smells like a decomposing frog.
I'm gonna take
Decomposing
both my
frog
hands
Smell alright.
and take a scoop.
As you take a scoop, the membrane that is covering pops, and it just slimes down to the ground. It's an opening into the. It's a clear opening, but it still like tumbles, like smattering almost. Oh, it sounds like. I don't know what.
A bag of meat.
Imagine, I don't know what the English word, but tapetklister, like
Oh,
that
yeah.
falls down to the ground. It's that consistency. What is tapetklister?
Isn't it just wallpaper
Some-
glue?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Is it
something
wallpaper
like
glue? I think it is.
I think you could just say that.
it's kind of thick liquid.
wallpaper paste.
Oh.
I'm
That
just gonna imagine it's the sound that happens when one of my cats barfs from a really high
Oh yes.
height and just goes on the floor, and I'm like, thanks.
Imagine that, a full membrane that just goes tumbling down into the, and then it's just an open way in. The slime doesn't seem to be from a cube, because then your fingers would be going numb. But it's definitely some sort of creature or animal that has left. It's almost like a snail type of like feel to it. It smells bad. It smells horrifyingly bad.
I'm gonna... Orc, do you think this smells bad? And I'm gonna hold it up to his nose.
Yes.
Good. The only one.
It smells like rotten animal.
I don't think
Really,
it's...
as you are noping away and then you stop, you feel the same like poke on the side again.
I look back at Rill. I don't think it's the cube. Some sort of snail. Smells bad.
As Rill pulls up the arm.
I'm gonna be like, wait, wasn't this a right arm before? That's a left arm. What is happening? It's like,
But you can see the note that Blinky left.
what the fuck?
It probably also says, I lost the other arm. P.S.
I'm gonna read the note and be like, things are dripping from the ceiling and up and down, and I'm just gonna walk over to Vidal and hold out the note to him.
What does it say?
How did she lose the other arm?
Is that tiny lady's arms?
Yes,
It's-
Blork it is. I'm
as you
gonna
look-
pat Blork on the head with the skeleton arm.
But it's very...
The arm is very, it has to be like a very tall person arm.
I don't think it's her arm.
But what is happening?
I don't think we have a cube to fight here. I think it's just a snail.
Oh, now I feel so much better. Also, if that was the
spell my
cube and you
hands.
poked it, no, God, please, for
I
the
need
love
to
of good
find
God,
my-
like,
My gather room and make friends with him. He was very angry.
Blork,
Yeah.
we need to find Blinky,
Yes,
not the
That-
hammer.
both.
Priorities, man. Please.
But are you communicating with Tiny Lady?
Yeah.
Where is he?
I don't really know. She is in a hole with a dead mage.
So then we continue now.
And also, there's apparently things falling from the ceiling, and she doesn't know if she's supposed to go up and down. So I'm gonna assume somewhere where she could potentially climb.
Tell her to stay and we will try to find her.
I guess we just look for things that are falling from the ceiling. Also, Fidel, if that would have been the cube, and you would have alerted it of your presence, it would have eaten you.
Yeah.
Thalion only needed to say, "Hi, Nix." You
It was
know,
kind of bad that I poked it right.
You are often poking stuff that we don't know what it is.
Well, before I used to lick them, so...
slightly upgrade.
It smells very bad. Can you please go now?
Do you lick the
Oh, God!
I'm thinking about it.
No.
Remember the
Gross.
old days.
Oh!
No.
Fuck, you need help. I'm going to try to summon Nyx.
Right,
My
we have the
little
owl.
as you reach out towards Nyx puff into existence. close by to you. Makes this gesture with its wings and go, "Aho!"
Last time we
Yes.
saw him, he had a porcelain mask and all that. He was. How
Looks
does he look?
different now.
How different?
It is.
Does he look like his normal shift owl self now?
Yeah, more owl. No.
Like a cute, fluffy blue and white owl with like two thingies.
But still large. Quite large.
Yeah, I felt like he never shrunk down since I had him out in Sundary's forest. I don't know what the because he was tiny. And then he has and now he's like
Happens when you mixed with fucking Fey magic.
I'm just gonna look at him. Take him like this. Like
Oh.
so we're doing this again. Okay. I guess you've forgotten how to talk. It's okay. I'm gonna send you out to find Blinky, okay? Yeah.
Oh.
Watch out for falling meat
Oh.
from the ceiling. I don't really know what. Yeah. Off you go.
It stumbles into the like, looks back and it starts to flap away. And it proceeds further into the long tunnel. I assume that you wait.
I'm
And
just gonna look to Videl like, did you wanna start walking? Because then you kind of need to. I need to hold your shoulder or something because I'm gonna, through
Can
Nick's
be on the
eyes.
carpet, right? Lie over the.
Actually, yeah, I don't want to step on this. I'm just gonna sit on the carpet.
I'm gonna.
And I'm gonna start looking through Nick's eyes.
I'm gonna follow slowly.
on the carpet, or
Yeah.
are you walking?
No, on the carpet.
Are you walking, or are you on the carpet as well, Blork?
I'm on the carpet.
On the carpet. Okay. Do you want to do something else, Blinky, or do you want to just stay there? You send away the hand, but then it takes a couple of rough minutes. There, the hand does not return, and then body parts and water just comes tumbling down again.
I don't think she dares to move. I think she's gonna wait a little bit more.
Okay. As you guys start to fly slowly with your carpet, after just a couple of minutes, you get imagery directly from Nyx as you're looking through. At first, it is just this tunnel, but then it starts to pour slowly in water and some sort of like greenish viscous that runs down. It smells horrifying. The imagery are also horrifying, as you can see. The whole tunnel is blocked by this ginormous. It looks like a mixture between an eel and an amphibian. It's the backside of it all. It's worm, eel-like structure to it. And you can see its side has just probably increased and popped to the side. You can see on the very top corner of the tunnel, you can see past it. But the first thing that that Nyx sees as they fly closer to it, that in this hole, there are these creatures that are still like lying inside of whatever this creature is. And as a crater in the middle is Gavarum, and it's making this very strong, vibrant, like almost like earth tremors that goes around it. Almost like you can see like somebody hits a a clock, like a clock tower, and that metallic clock, like it's heavily like vibrating, and this energy that it goes and pushes all of this meaty exterior away from it. But then you can see there's a tiny gap where Nyx can squeeze through, and there's probably an opening on the other side of this large creature's body.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Nyx squeeze through. I'm also,
Okay.
As I'm looking through, I'm just gonna turn to Blork and be like, well, at least we found the thing that was second most important, I guess.
My hammer.
That was the correct answer, thank you.
I was also waiting.
I
was like,
I hope so much that he will say Blinky.
Blinky? Yeah, I was waiting.
That would be awesome.
That was the bait.
But Nyx is enough of size to squeeze through it without like touching the body as much, and manage to get out. Half of the body has swollen and just exploded into this tunnel, and then on the other side there's just this hole. There is just this very large maintenance hole, and there's a ladder going upwards, and then it goes down a couple of meters, then it's capped, but 2 or 4 I would say 3 or 4 meters down, the ladder continues, and then it goes upwards. And this creature's head is close to the hole, not leaning out, but it is grotesque. It is large, it is fish, amphibian-like, it has multiple rows of teeth, very large swollen lips. It is grotesque. And you think that this probably is the creature that probably haunted Blinky in this tunnel. As Nyx sees this, a huge body part just tumbling down, and water continues down into the hole and disappears.
Well, I'm gonna assume that Blinky went up
Uh-huh.
if the ladder has a gap down.
Flying up with Nyx, Blinky, in the tunnel going upward, you start to hear wing beats. It's subtle, it's quite quiet, but you can hear them because you have a very high passive perception. As you can hear it beating wings, getting closer and closer. And dodging the body parts as it comes flying, tumbling down again.
Yeah.
And after a short amount of time, you see an owl popping up, and a familiar owl. And you really see Blinky that is hurtle into this pocket.
I'm hugging the skeleton. Yeah. We are best friends now. I have named him.
Ready to send the foot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As I assume that Nyx lands in the pocket and goes in. Oh!
Oh, a group hug.
Oh! Headbutts your headbutt.
Oh. I don't know. Are they where?
Oh!
They
down.
can't. They're downstairs.
Oh.
Are they dying?
And you can talk through as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm just enjoying this.
Speak, you little bird.
I'm gonna ask him to turn his head all the way around so it looks like it's breaking.
It spins.
Oh my god, she's dead. That's why she's not answering me. Is she? Oh my god. I told him.
You can hear him shuckling a bit on the carpet.
Mm-hmm. As you're getting closer to this creature, the smell intensifies. Instead of the fish and frog smell, imagine rotten caviar getting closer as you're getting closer to it. It is disgusting. It smells horrifyingly bad. I want everybody, not Blork, because Blork is a nasty piece of ass.
What the fuck?
Yeah. To you, it smells bad, but not as horrifyingly bad. But Vidal and Rill has to make a Constitution throw. Iron stomachs. The smell is horrifying, but it will not get to you.
Apparently, I rolled twice and 20 both times.
Gotta get out those 20s now, you know?
Yes, I don't need them.
Are you okay?
I'm just gonna dive deeper into Nyx with hopes that I will escape from this hell I'm currently in.
Partially. You try, at least.
I'm like, who's your new friend, Blinky?
You hear that Rill starts to talk.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, I don't know. I call
No,
him
I'm dead. I infused my spirit into Nyx's body so he could find you and share you the news. Yeah.
So sorry. But you... No, you're supposed to be resurrected and...
Body parts.
Why does he keep doing that? His body parts falling. This is Jared.
Hello.
I'm gonna make him wave his toe.
Because he doesn't have any arms anymore.
Waves the toes. And then you see Blinky on the toe. It has a toe ring. Then it flashes.
For fuck's sake.
You know what? He's coming with me. I'm taking Jared's head.
What happened to the other evil head?
He became a huge moss monster. Don't remind me.
Yeah, right. I liked him.
Yeah.
And right about this time,
Blinky, you need to stop being emotionally attached to skeletons.
But they are sustainable.
Vidal and Blork, as this conversation happening, you come closer to this large creature. You see Gavarum, Blork, in the middle of this creature. And you see the tiny hole you have to crawl into that small pocket, or you have to chop away a lot of this creature to get past it.
I have 2 axes.
Yes, you do.
What the fuck? Nazvulukus. Yeah.
Nazvuluk.
I have 2 of those.
Blork speaking Bashkul. Nazvuluk.
I have to try to save my hammer. And I go and chop in the creature.
Okay. Blork jump in, taking out the axes from his inventory and starts to chop into the creature.
I look over at Rill. Is her eyes like this milk?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna... Don't come back. See this.
So, after a short amount of time, Blork, you manage to chop your way towards Gavarum. And Gavarum is still there, making these very weird earth tremors, pushing flesh, blood, and everything from this creature away from it.
Gavarum, I have to apologize the deepest because of my misunderstanding of your needs. I really wanted to be the strongest and the best, but now I understand that it is more behind you than just strength. And I wish for you to give me another chance to prove that I am worthy.
Why does Blork sound like someone who's just been broken up with?
Yes! Give me another chance, Gavaroon! Give me another chance, Gavaroon! I can change!
You're not worthy of my love!
I can change! I have grown since
I have understood my mistake!
Blork,
I'm just the guy staring at the hammer.
I want you to make... It depends on what you want the hammer to do. Do you want to persuade the hammer? Or
No.
do you want to intimidate the hammer? Or
I mean, I guess I want to persuade, but I am begging forgiveness and a new chance. So I guess it's what's it called?
you try to
Persuasion.
persuade. You don't have to roll. I can use whatever you told him. There is this awkward silence in the as you look bloody with this creature's parts around it. Blinky, you also hear the voice of Gavarum that it echoes into the hallway as everybody hears this. It is making its presence known. It's a booming voice that sounds almost like Gar when it speaks. Mountain that is crushing into each other, almost like an erupting volcano in the middle of it. As Gavarum expresses, you have to prove yourself to be worthy of my power. You, giant born. You have to show me the loyalty to me and my kind.
Yes, I will absolutely do my best. I didn't know what you really were.
Nonsense. You knew exactly who I was when you took this weapon forth.
But when I picked you up, I felt strength inside of me, and I thought that I needed to be the strongest and the best. I didn't know that you were sensitive and that I...
Me sensitive?
And that I need to focus my attention to other things.
You spoke to your group that your best solution is to kill, to destroy the problem.
That is how I always have learned.
And this, you need to relearn. I will consider you my wielder again. On one condition. You have bragged, you have shown the world that you are a killer. You destroyed proudly the primordial dragon, my sibling. You have openly agreed to show the world that you are proud of it. And now the world has been corrected once again. This new dragon will destroy us all. Prove to me that you will not kill this dragon, but take care of this dragon. Solve it by not killing it.
I will travel down this new path for you.
The hammer glows. And if you shall fail this, I will destroy you.
I understand, Mr. Hammer Gavarum. As you never spoke before, I thought I was doing the right thing.
Because you were ignorant. You did never talk nor try to communicate.
And I was so afraid of things back then. But now, after Mr. Leonard died, not by my hands, I feel released.
The hammer goes silent.
I try to grab the hammer.
You grab the hammer, and the hammer, you feel the power again of the hammer coursing through your vein. But do remember this, Blork. If you use me as a tool again for your mundane tasks, I will destroy you.
I will absolutely do my best to respect you.
I will crush you as the mundane object that you are.
May I ask a question?
Speak.
What is the meaning of a tool if I kill my enemies? Is that bad?
Listen to me wisely, Giantborn. Your kind only understands destruction. You need to learn to spare life. Give life a second chance.
I understand.
You do well to understand. All actions has consequences. Everything that you kill will have its replacement. When you killed the dragon, a new dragon arose, filled with revenge and wrath to kill everything that you loved. A reaction to your mistake.
I have always been taught that strength is the only thing that matters. So I will try to travel down this new path. And my group has always told me that I have been wrong and done stupid things.
Then listen to your friends.
Yes, I will.
As the hammer goes dormant, the glow and the tremors of the hammer subsides.
I turn around with sweat dripping down my head.
Mm-hmm.
That's good work.
Thank you.
I was gonna hold up the owl and be like, well, I'm glad you're down there having a fucking therapy session.
Body parts come tumbling down again.
Can someone help me?
You see how all the feathers on Nick's has poofed out.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's having a kind of like trying to contain. So...
It's like her.
Would you continue chopping up this snail? Can get past it.
Yes, but not with the hammer.
Not with the hammer.
I use the axes again.
It wouldn't be fun to be like, of course, takes the hammer.
It's like, what did I say?
Unworthy!
But this is not a mundane task. It is saving
Matter
my
of life and
friend.
death.
I'm just gonna keep talking to Blink and like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. It was sort of an eel butt in the way. We couldn't get through the tunnel.
Is it dead? It screamed and then it stopped.
Yeah, I think that might what's falling again and again. However, now that works.
I don't know either. It's falling from up here too, but it's below, so there must be something dead above. I don't
Now,
know.
with Blork's help, chops through the creature, now opens up a more clear opening as you all can now fly out with your carpet towards it. Now you see the hole, and you can see after a while, body parts comes tumbling down with water. It takes a couple of minutes, and then the same body part comes tumbling down again.
Weird. Is there any rock or anything, a tooth maybe, or anything that I can pick up from the...
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss it up.
You toss it out?
Yeah. And I
Do you drop it or do you toss it?
No, I drop it.
You
Yeah.
You drop it and it passes into the shadows. And then after a short amount of time, body parts, water, and then Blink is something new. A small piece of like rock comes flying past you. And then you see past you, coming close to you, Vidal, is the rock. You just go, whoa! And it's just accelerating down into the hole, further into the hole. And then after a couple of seconds, the rock, whoa, comes even faster.
Oops.
I want to go out and try to toss a coin.
Okay, a gold coin or
A silver.
Okay, you toss a coin. After a minute, body part, water, rock, coin comes tumbling down.
Huh.
And then it does this repeatingly rhythmic thing after a short amount of time, like it's continue falling.
Gonna shout at Blinky. Are you there?
Blinky, Blinky, Blinky.
Yes. I mean, yes. Is it you?
No,
What's-
that's clearly a ghost.
What's with
Could be.
What
Don't
was
say
it?
that.
second yes? That's
What?
weird. Why did you say that second time? Yes.
I didn't. I didn't.
Are you coming down? Or,
I
don't know.
I don't know. I'll come down.
Watch out for the
Come.
rock.
Yeah. I'll time it. I'm like, okay, body part, water, rock, coin. Ha!
And
Then you start to climb down. Then you reach to the same level. You can see Blinky comes climbing down quickly.
Ah!
Dexterity saving throw with advantage because Vidal is catching you.
Where the heck is my character sheet? Advantage.
My little carrot sheet. My little carrot sheet.
This is why we roll with the dice and not online. What? Wait, acrobatics? No. What did he say? Athletics?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save. Oh, it's a 29 with a natural 20.
Easily. Vidal, you just
Swan.
and also, you time it very good. You wait for the falling down, get a little bit of water viscous onto you, but then you jump over. Vidal grabs Blinky easily and puts down on the same platform.
Since I did a natural 20, can I do it like I jump, dodge the rock, grab my silver coin,
Oh yes,
land in his arms?
And also, as you tumble, you can also shake the hand of the body part coming past. And
Wonderful.
and then you jump to the same platform into Vidal's arm, putting you down to the level.
Ooh. Oh. Ah.
How are you doing? Gonna scratch her
That's
behind the ear.
I'm fine. I had a time to just relax up top with my mage friend. And then it seems to be fine. Where are the little creatures? Did you kill them?
You were dead.
Oh. Why?
No, really, no.
That is
Not bad.
very concerning. They are like the spider. They kind of steal your magic. I tried to do magic and the big one stopped it.
Well, not anymore, so.
No. And he ate Blork's hammer.
As you can see, looking at Blork still holding the hammer, but it's bloody with the creature's features and muscles and everything on it.
But I have apologized to Gavarum now, and I will take great care in my actions.
Oh. Well, your friend is a bitch?
No,
Yes. Called me undead, unclean undead. Ah, it's what I'm used to anyway. But bitch.
You too are a bitch!
Okay, so back together again. Woo!
Yeah, the way back is blocked.
Oh. And this seems to
And
be
I'm not-
weird and
Yeah,
continuous.
I don't really know where we're supposed to go currently.
I take out the bottle. I found, I think, a piece of dead slime. It was attached underneath an amulet on the mage.
Can you use that to locate it?
It's not really an item, though. It's a creature.
Oh, that's true.
If he still has the shield, though, that you saw, I could try to locate the shield. But that is if the shield is in this one and not in the one the mages took. It's worth a try, I guess, if you want. Although I have used a lot of spells trying to not die. So maybe, shall I flip the coin again?
Maybe we should just see if we can get outside first.
Just walk back and...
Okay.
You know, we can see if the shaft is deciding to open up or if we have to deal with whatever this is or, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you walked in here, so the eel thing has to have gotten in there from somewhere. Can't just be a dead end for a thing to live in.
Well, it shifted, so it could have just gotten stuck in here. It could have been open at some other point, right? Since it shifts around. And then it got stuck with
The ground starts to shake.
Like that, I'm gonna hold on to them. I'm not going alone. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna climb up and sit on Videl. Yeah.
As soon as you climb up on Videl, the whole corridor moves to the side. You can see from where you're looking at the cylindrical top side, it shifts away, almost like it moves in towards it. The head of the creature is still partially outside. It gets decapitated as the whole wall goes through, and then it moves to the side.
I'm half expecting us to soon be finding rooms with face huggers and predators.
And now I can move to this part.
Oh, it's so tiny. There.
Huge map.
It's
It's
enormous map.
Welcome to the maze.
I see only black.
Oh, you don't see anything. Yeah, you're right,
Yeah,
because you don't have night
Dark
vision.
vision.
But I have the lamp.
That is
Yay, I
very-
see myself.
Let's see, it is tilted. It is 30 feet, right?
I
Blork.
think so. Yay!
So we just see a long, long corridor currently, straight ahead.
As the whole corridor has just shifted into something else.
And a wall behind us.
Yep, where the tube upwards going in and out. Or the tube with the thingy. That is just a wall now.
Well, we have limited options now.
I like limited options. It makes it not our fault. Ha.
Haha. So I guess straight ahead then?
Sense undead.
How far?
I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna try to sense in the near vicinity.
Oh.
And then might as well just do detect magic. Since I can do it at will.
As you cast detect undead, how far do you see?
It's not on detect undead. I'm just trying to see if I have any sense of them because I don't have detect
no.
undead. I just have the
Necro-
necrocraft thingamajiggy, and it's not really.
As you reach out with your necrocraft, no.
No.
So should we move?
Yeah. Wanna roll
And
up the carpet
detect-
or?
Detect magic is 30 feet around you.
Mm.
You don't sense anything else than your companions.
Very good. Good start.
Yeah, the carpet might be a good idea.
Yeah.
To roll away or ride on?
Right on. Might be traps.
Yeah. It's a long corridor to check for traps.
I don't see very far.
Who here can speak Dwarven? Vedel,
I
right?
can.
Yes.
I can.
I found
Maybe
this
you
mage
should.
symbol, and it looks like Andor Kadir, but I'm not sure it says something else.
What does it say, Robert?
It says, "For you I shall open."
For you I shall open.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a she's a love token.
Gulidar, you should steer the carpet because I can't see very good.
I have flipped down my goggles so I can see
Mhm.
at least 60 feet.
Yeah.
So, onwards.
Yep.
Yeah, stir the carpet.
I will. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
You can tell me stop.
yes. I will say stop. Shoot. Out. There. Yes.
Yes,
I'm gonna put
yes.
over here. As you move across the long hallway. Oh. My other monitor just died. I don't know.
Huh.
It can be. As you are traversing over this long corridor, there are the same pattern as the previous one. It's the same corridor that you came from. The viscous is still a part of it, and then around this place, here you can see as you reach the other end of the long corridor, it is here probably where the corkscrew should have been, but now it is just on this new open into another way. It continues down further, and there's an opening close by to you, a opening a little bit closer in here, and it's a long corridor, and here it's a door. Further down, there's an opening leading inside here.
What do you think? Continue or down this path?
Shall we look if it says something on the door like exit? Or
I think.
Fenris inside, or
Aren't we looking for the cube?
cube inside.
I don't think it's gonna say cube inside.
Homes with cube home.
But if we find this cube, how do we kill it?
I don't
I have
know.
absolutely no idea. Fire, I think
Yeah.
so.
Fire and ice, and hope that it works.
Fire.
This
Yeah.
is a good book. Fire and Ice.
Yes, yes.
And hope for the best.
Going down and
Something out of thoughts?
checking the door.
Checking the
Yes.
door. As you're getting closer towards this door, it is the same like face. It's a male face, and it has this agonizing like expression to it. But in the middle of its forehead, there looks like a circle. There you can put in something into it. It's a smaller, some centimeters dent into it.
Do we have any gem or something to put in there?
I'll check.
I mean, I have this thing I got from Siren, but I have plans for this stone.
Very true, true. Components. Well, I'm not putting my diamonds in there. So, no, I don't have. Well, I have the rings. Can we pry a gem off the rings?
How do you even know it will work?
I don't.
Is there any text on the door?
No, there's no text.
Just a face that looks.
Like it is in
Weird.
agonizing pain.
There is no handle or anything like that, right?
No. No handle. Just a smooth door with a face.
It's usually rubies, but then it might be a demon that gets summoned, you know. Demon circle, gem, skull. Do I have that skull? No,
I mean,
it
I have a
cracks.
lot of
I
things
have
I can
dust.
shove in there. I just don't feel like.
Let's not shove something in holes right now.
But later.
Yes,
Maybe we should not enter the first door we see.
exactly.
Because.
Because we can't.
Maybe
I
we
mean,
should investigate a bit more.
Oh, yes.
Sure. Does anyone know how to track a cube? Where is Fali when you need him? We could just tossed him in here and it would have found it like this.
Maybe I can throw out a decoy and it will try to eat it.
Wait, can't we use the owl?
Use how?
To go through the corridors and see what's ahead?
Of course I could, but you know.
That's how we find Tiny Lady.
Oh, yes.
We can use the carpet.
We can slide a little bit further.
I could also try the dimension door into the room, you know.
Oh, the room is... We can get in there somehow, but it's not important right now.
Crowbar.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I wanna check this corridor before we continue down.
Which corridor?
This way.
Okay. Moving the carpet. There is this long, very tight, small corridor that continues down. Further down. It is as long as the other one, but very, very tight and very small. It's only one person that could fit through it.
It's the second hole.
Yes, Blork is the second tighter hole.
Smaller, tighter.
I am going to look through Nick's eyes because he's still sitting on the ledge where the skeleton was.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of curious to see where he is right now.
You can see that Nyx is pressed against the there is this a lot of water that just flows down.
Him and the skeleton, now without a head and two arms.
Yeah.
Yes. It starts to fill everything in there starts to fill up with water.
Oh, I'm gonna poof him out of there.
Poof!
I'm gonna poof him next to me. Wipe
Oh!
some water off him. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know.
It's like this close to Help!
I'm gonna continue flying the carpet. Here.
Okay.
I'll be right back a moment.
Continue further down the hallway. This is also a small. It goes into a quite larger opening. Then it continues on to a smaller, and then continues to the right side. This is the only place where you can fit the carpet.
I'm back.
The corridor continues on further down the corridor, or you can turn directly down to the left.
What do you think? We continue over here or take the wider corridor back?
I have absolutely no idea. I can't track cubes. It's the only reason I'm down here.
Can I see some kind of track in the corridor? Some
Like
slime
footprints or something.
slime or anything?
Make a survival check.
9.
9. In this corridor, there's nothing that would indicate slime or that the edges around the corridor are smoothened by something that you have heard been described as this acinid creature. Nothing in this corridor that looks like.
This corridor doesn't look like the right one. There is no tracks or anything.
I mean, last time it was kind of far down in a really weird place that at that point were close to where we ended up, but now it's no longer because this thing keeps shifting around. But it has also dug its own tunnel. So yeah, we're kind of looking for a needle in a haystack. A really, really nasty needle.
Let's just go then.
Feel anything, Blinky? Or are you just making sounds?
I'm just making sounds. Trying to feel, but I feel nothing.
I'm gonna shake Nyx a bit. Get the water off him.
Poofs out to the feathers and scratches the feathers around.
Yeah, it's wet, okay?
Yeah.
Can't fly if it's wet.
As you are determining where or what you're going to do, we're going to take a short break. I think it's going to refill our cups and go to the toilet a little bit. We will be right back. I'll come back. What do you want to do?
Where do we want to go?
Why don't you decide?
I would also say these corridors, you cannot fly with the carpet. You have to walk in a single line because it's so cramped up together. So the carpet and everybody flying on top of it, it will not fit into the corridor. The only place where you can fly, it's the further down in that corridor where you saw previously. These small tunnels are too tight.
The last shiftings that has happened in the maze, can we make some kind of like assessment on how long time it's been in between each of them?
I will
Because
say,
we'd had like 4 now or something.
yes, I will say that with your survival checks and you have been here for you has been considered like only a small amount of time. This is highly unusual. This is not how what you have heard and what you have been described how the maze is working. This is highly unusual. It's either something that is happening in the maze or something that you didn't have all the information.
But does it feel like it's happening like each like 15 minutes or something like that? Or is it just random?
It feels like it's random and inconsistent.
Okay.
It is not like an hour in between or like 15 minutes passing. It is seemingly random.
Good to know. And we are completely fucked. Well, I suggest we stay close together since we don't really know when it's gonna move again, and I don't really want to do this again.
Yeah. I say as I squeeze Vidal's head harder because I'm still on him.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Which way do you think we should go?
I think you should decide, Vidal.
I'm afraid
Yeah.
of traps.
Oh,
I can go.
I can
first,
look
check.
for traps.
Me
if you-
too.
Yeah. If you
I
choose
can
a
look-
direction,
I can look with traps with my body. What can you think
it
of?
is one way to check.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
If you choose a path, I can look for traps before we go into the path.
Let's take this one down here. This one.
Okay.
This one.
The narrow one. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have to walk.
Do you put in the carpet?
Yeah.
And you
I
start
mean,
to
we
walk.
kind of have to.
What would happen if we put the carpet, both the bag of holding and the bag of many things, at the same
one?
the same time from a different?
No.
What would happen?
I will. You know, down there, there's only one way to find out.
No.
I'm not gonna
No.
try it right now.
in this magical place as well.
Oh.
That wouldn't
Yeah, nah.
be. But I love the idea. I love the idea, though.
We did try to take out the same item from it, and one of them
I
disintegrated.
mean, you have. It's almost like you're wandering around with a nuke.
Oh yeah.
It is perfectly safe.
If Orden only knew what created this
Oh,
bag.
God. He will go full Inquisition on that.
Oh
shit.
yes. That is mine now, confiscated by the circle. Cast it into the fire.
More than welcome to try.
Oh yeah. That's why it's so lovely that he can't detect items on me right now.
So, you can move your character tokens as freely as you want.
I'm gonna
If you want
try
to stay
detect.
together,
Oh yes.
I will try to say stop if I see if you go past anything or retract something that you probably need to find beforehand. But they're very like smooth edges. It's very long corridors. It's not so many things there.
I'll try to
Can
detect.
I
Yes, we're
get a Nyx token?
Oh shit!
The next token.
Can I get the next token?
I feel like I want to place him somewhere as like a.
I only need
So
to
we know if
find it.
something changes or moves.
Yeah.
If we run into him, if we walk past the left corner when we went to the right corner, we know that something is really fucked up, right? So
Oh, yeah.
I really want to just have him as a.
I don't find Nyx, but I found Kalle's
whatever.
old. Okay, I will take Kalle's old thingy.
Yeah, you give me Garbod.
No, I will not give you
Oh.
Garba. I'm gonna give
Oh, the
Garbod.
chicken.
Yes.
Oh, the fucking ham.
The hammered chicken.
The golden cock.
Oh,
The golden cock, yes.
Oh, this is the big, but
Big
Eat
golden
my
cock.
Nyx token.
what the fuck happened? What?
He's in the corridor.
yeah.
Yes, I can see in the
Sneaking.
corner. But I can.
But
I can only
cannot
see
him.
I
Why
can only see
can't I
half
smell
of him, which is lovely because it looks like he's.
Holy!
Yeah.
That is a big. That's yeah.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
That's a big cock.
I want control.
You cannot get control of the cock.
I want control of the cock.
Let's see. It is me. It is Rill, and it is those people.
Aha.
Huh?
I'm just gonna like put him here in like the crossing.
Also,
like,
because Blinky, that you're actively looking for traps, I want you to make an investigation check.
I rolled a 19.
19.
Yes.
As you walk in through this corridor, there, as you are very like moving and looking about and trying to find anything that looks like a trap, in this corridor, as far as you're walking now, doesn't seem to be manipulated or constructed in a different way. It is very narrow. For you, it is okay. It's like a normal like hallway. For Blork, it is a little bit claustrophobic, but you can still walk past it easily. And you can continue walking if you want to. At the end of the hallway, you can see over here, there is another door, another face. And it has almost like a coin slot in the middle of its head. Still an agonizing like feature. And it's a male masculine face.
I just realized you can double click on your token and get options.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Isn't it cool? You have so many good things as well.
I have a name now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out the coin we found.
You can also do this, Blork, that you can click on show nameplate and then bloop. Then it shows the name. Yes, coin.
Should I try to put this in?
Yeah, why not?
Looking down the corridor where I probably only see Blork's back at this point, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna be prepared
I'm
to
just gonna
pull
put-
Binky back.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put the coin that we found.
I'm prepared to pull Fidel.
You put it into the slot, then you hear it goes click. It takes a small amount of seconds, and then the whole face starts to like shake a little bit, and then it smoothen out towards a neutral face, and the doors open up.
It's not angry anymore.
Good.
Ooh. Okay. Huh. Do I need to roll for more investigation?
If you want to,
Yeah.
Or it's more like that. If you come into a place, you can do an active one. You can do an active search for something. You can get a higher or different. But if you come into a place and there's a trap that has, like, you have a passive investigation of 22.
Yeah.
So everything, all the traps that is the same and below
Yeah.
42, you will probably see. So it's more like if you think that there's something that in this room has a higher than 22, you have to actively roll for it.
Okay.
So
Well, I rolled now, so I'm gonna do it this time at least.
Mhm.
It's a 27.
27.
Yeah.
Coming into this room, in the middle of the room, there are 4 stones in the middle of it, like a smaller, high up platform. You think that if you would go and walk on them, something would happen.
Can you mark them out?
I can. But I don't want to.
You
I will
want
do-
to activate your trap.
I will. Oh, no. Let's do a little bit bigger.
Oh, everyone can see my field of vision. That's cool.
Yes. I made it so because then everything that is within that's also none of it can be invisible.
Exactly.
Okay, don't step on these right here, because they are trapped. Or they will at least do something. Could be good, but it could also be very bad.
I
Where's
must
Rill?
say, tiny lady, you were very good at spotting traps because I didn't see that.
Thank you. I have trained a long time.
As also, I will say, Rill, do you stay up there, or do you
Yeah, I'm
follow?
having a
Mother?
pep talk with my owl, and I said stay together, and they left. So
Yeah.
I thought
I gotta-
everyone was walking.
I'm going back. Are you coming, Real?
huh? Yeah.
We found the door.
So yeah. Give me a moment. So I'm sorry you almost drowned. If something like that happens again, and you feel like you're about to, die, it's okay to contact me and ask for help. Okay?
Oh.
Huh? Good.
Oh.
Yes. We're gonna work on that speech again afterwards because I
Oh.
feel like.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Need. They're sort of.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Catch you later.
Oh. As the owl stands still in the corridor.
Wait. If you see Thalion, don't warn him.
Oh. I will also say, because I looked at my notes, that is super important. In the middle of this thing, when Blork steps inside, there is this thin, transparent, bluish line that goes in the middle of the four platforms, in the middle section of it, going up to the roof and is connected to the roof, almost like it is a string, not like a spider web, but it's more like a piano like string. It is thick, but into this ice, it is invisible.
I want that string. Just imagine what you could do with that string.
Maybe best not to touch it.
Stay with
No.
it.
Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. The bassist in your heart start to
I only
Wait,
need
what are
one
you
string.
looking at?
ba-dum, bum, bum, da, bum.
That's so
Called
weird.
Boss.
There's a trap over there. Don't walk on that. And there's a little string that is invisible. And 2 doors.
Also, did you roll 27?
Yes.
Okay. On this side of this wall, you can see something that is partially glowing between the rocks. Almost like there is a hidden passage.
Where?
Right where your nose are right now.
Okay. I think there's a hidden door behind here. I'm gonna try to trace or find like a thing.
With
I
that,
see.
you find a rock that you can push. You can touch it and you can press it in.
I'm gonna push this 3-second rule. Nobody's stopping me. Oh!
As Blinky presses on it, she
Oh!
disappears.
Oh no!
It makes this magical glitter poof. She gone.
Gullitar, you tiny
I wanna
little
rush over and
spear.
touch the same rock.
Okay.
Same.
As all of you
I'm
go
not
there and
waiting. I'm
push,
just like.
nothing happens.
Oh, God.
Oh. Not again.
I hate
Oh,
this place.
Blinky,
Yes.
as you materialize, you are in a very dark, almost like a box.
Oh God.
It is filled with stone, and you can hear it. Finally. Finally. Yes, finally. Who are you? A female voice, old and crackly, that is saying something in the shadows.
Hello.
You other guys can hear murmurs inside the walls.
Can I see
Thank you.
nothing?
You cannot see anything. It's dark.
Can I light a little candle?
As soon as you light up the candle, on the other side of in this smaller tube, you can see something. The eyes shine up, and they are like semi-greenish tint to the eyes, smiling face, and go, "There you are!" And then it starts to crawl.
Can I use? I'm just gonna try to hold it with a spell.
This whole person.
Whole person.
Okay.
And then push the stone. Blinky.
You cast a spell. What is the DC?
Let's see. Wisdom 18.
As you cast the spell, you go, ah! Reach out the hand. Behind you, the spell takes effect. The creature stops mid-air, and as soon as the spell gets into the ceiling, and the effect of it all, you guys outside see that something starts to like shake around where Blinky was. The rock was pushed, and a very small opening just pokes out, and Blinky comes rolling out from it
What?
into the room again.
I'm gonna pick her up.
I look into the. I look into the.
As you look into the room, the only thing that you can see in the room is a skull. A human-sized skull at the end of the hallway. This very small, almost like ventilation type of feel.
Did you be so scared about the little skull?
On
There
the
was a
right side of
lady.
the skull, it looks like a urn. A small clay urn that is close by to it.
There was a lady.
A ghost?
I don't fucking know. Thought she was gonna eat me.
Okay, I've had
She said
enough of
finally
this.
she was happy to see me. And then she
Dude.
crawled. I'm going.
How far do we think we
you're
can
not.
get in an hour?
But I wanna see the urn.
I'm holding you away.
But maybe it's someone that needs help.
No.
Should I try to tear down the wall?
Maybe you should try to
Burning
do
down
this.
the house!
No.
There is no cube in the wall. Why do we care about the wall?
Can I make the skull slide towards me?
I'm gonna
Yes,
carry
you
Blinky
can.
away.
I'm gonna slap Blinky's hand. You have enough
As
skulls
you
with
bind
you.
with Necrocaster, you can see that the skull slightly moves towards you, but as Vidal moves away, you feel that the power against the
But-
skull is gone.
But I'm intrigued. I want to know who she is.
What door is this?
Why?
Because she had been waiting for a long time, and now I wonder why. And I never get answers.
Fine. I'm gonna dig through my pocket and I'm gonna pull up a weird looking, like it's an eye.
Okay.
And it's like, it looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to hold that towards me. Cyanak. Do you wanna, or should I
What?
say yes or no? Me or you?
Me.
Okay. good luck. I am going to wave my hand around and mumble something, and I'm gonna touch Blinky, and I'm giving her true seeing.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, you said you wanted these horrors. There you go.
Well, I'm happy because I don't want you to have these horrors. I did the right thing. I can take
As the
it.
true sight is activated, you start to see everything around you, what it truly is. You see,
Enjoy!
as you are looking towards Videl, you can still see the horns of the bloody thing that he is in his goat of the sanguine form. On Blork's back, it is this looming dark shadow of something that is. Looked like a pile of rocks, but shadow that is crumbling down from them. And you see everything else is just the same, but there are some things in this world that is unseen. And also,
Yes.
Blinky's eyes are now the rainbow color, like around the eyes.
Not that she can see it, but you know.
Huh. This is trippy.
Yeah.
Does it look weird in the corridor with the urn?
As you look into it, it does look only like a skull right now in the urn.
What is supposed to happen?
You're supposed to be able to see. I mean, if you look at me, what do you see?
No.
As you look at her, she is this. She stands there in the same pose, but what you can see is her neutral, like her pale porcelain-like shape, but still stretched out to shape a man. Like still muscles, but underneath the skin, you can see her in her normal
That is
attire.
weird.
It's not creepy, but you look
Yeah.
very buff.
Yeah, you see everything what it is. You can also see invisible things, I believe, and magic doors and hidden things for about an hour. So
Oh.
use it well.
Okay, Videl is a demon, and Blork has a black multi-rock shadow person
I
around
do.
him. Yeah.
Great. Let's not discuss that right now. Let's use this hour.
Can I look
Scan.
at my own hands?
As you look at your own hands, they are skeleton.
There's some things you
Uh.
don't want to see.
I'm glad I don't have a reflection at this moment, actually. Is probably why.
I do want to borrow a mirror. That was a
Like-
rhetorical question. Go.
Oh! Okay, I'm going in and getting the skull. If Videl lets me.
I didn't mean the skull. I meant we're supposed to use this hour.
Ah!
As she tries to crawl away from Videl's grasp.
Just let her get the skull so we can get a move on, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her go. I imagine she's like a cat that held
Yeah.
rolling over the
Yeah,
shoulder.
rolling under.
Yeah.
As you dive into the hole, you take the skull. Do you take the urn?
Yeah, I'm gonna look. Does it say any name or anything?
No, it doesn't say anything. The skull is quite light. As you take it, you can feel that it's fragile. And as you pick up the urn is also very fragile and light. But inside of it, you can hear something sounds like one item, that it sounds metallic, that it hits onto the sides when you shimmy it around a little bit.
TikTok.
Okay.
Through the window.
As soon as you put it up, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah,
As soon
there
as you
we-
open up the lid.
Yes.
Hank!
You said we are in a
You
hurry!
don't trap Zach! Yeah, but could have opened it later!
But we are on a hurry, and I don't know if I want to keep it. What the Constitution? A 15.
15. That is enough. You see the green, sickly green gas that comes out from it. You easily shunt it away. It goes further in and dissipates into the smaller corridor. And you can see within it. And there's another coin on the bottom of this urn. it runs, tongue comes out, and it's written in Dwarven language.
Okay, I'm gonna shove everything in. Okay, take it. I got a coin. See,
Yeah, really.
it is
yeah,
important.
awesome. Move.
Credit to Blinky.
Yes, pat.
Okay, let's go. This my eyes.
Also, this is a. What is happening?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nothing for us.
Now, here is a door, and here
It's also a door.
is also a door.
Yes.
What does the door say, Robin?
What does the door say?
The door. What does the door say?
Lock.
That's what the door says. No, both doors have the open mouth, the agonizing person, and all of them have these coin slots in the middle of.
Okay, so we have one coin, 2 doors.
But here's the differential. The one that is closest to you, Blinky and Vidal, here is a masculine. This one is a feminine.
I mean, you have a coin. Flip a coin. Let's move.
And-
As soon as you flip it,
All right.
it disappears.
We had a coin.
And then this door opens and this door opens.
Oh! You're such a genius!
Of
I
course
knew.
I am.
This is why we keep you. For other reasons, too. But it's your best contribution to the group. I meant, I love you as a friend and a person.
We keep you for many things.
Yes. But I meant
I am
as an
sure.
asset to the group, because you run away a lot. So this is where you shine.
And you're quite funny.
Yes, but that is personality. It has nothing to do with the group. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
You
just gonna
devour.
walk. Yes.
Vidal, don't go first.
Oh,
So we go in the top one. Okay. Oh fuck!
Don't close the door on us.
It's my thing. Okay, big creepy fucking thing up ahead on the side here. Whoa.
On the left side, at the end of the corridor, stands something that is past 2 meters tall. It is wide, long black wings, long horns from the point of the forehead, open mouth with large tongue coming out of it. A huge double-sided sword holding in one hand, and something that looks like a heart in the other one. The
you see
imagery seems to
anything
be
extra?
familiar. And the sword also seems familiar.
is it dead?
Yes. It's a familiar thing with a sword.
You see anything else?
Do I see anything else?
No,
With my
just
eyes.
corridors.
No.
If it's not moving, let's go over there then. I know you want to touch it, so does he. Let's just
Do
get it over with.
I need to roll more traps, or can I? No, I don't. I'm doing
But
my passive one. Passive.
If you do it, I just if you don't say anything to me, I just go for the 22.
I'm doing my passive right now. It's
Okay.
Too much.
Yeah.
Okay, looking at this.
As you
Yes,
walk up
go,
to this
Vidal. I know you
creature,
want to touch it. Go.
Yes.
The
Yes.
creature is very strikingly familiar. It's just an odd, very other type of depiction of a demon that you have previously seen in your adventures. The sword is very familiar. You have seen the sword during your battle with Madame Red. This is probably the demon known as Ashnu, in a very demonic depiction of the creature.
Your goal.
Or that it's something that is loyal to Ashnu.
I give you 30 seconds to do everything you want, then we'll leave.
Okay, touch.
1.
Look.
I would say while you spend some time and touching and looking, on where its belly button is, there is a hole. And underneath it, it has this very faint dwarven text that says sacrifice.
How big was the hole?
It is for a thumb, almost like a bowling ball for the thumb.
Time for macabre items to shine.
think it was
16.
something-
I'm taking out a piece of finger. A corpse. Like a little
21.
finger, and I'm shoving it in.
As you push it in, it goes right through and into the statue.
25.
Fuck's sake. I don't have any. I'm just gonna poke Videl with and get his blood.
Okay.
I don't have any blood.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna.
As you shove in some of Videl's
29.
immediately the the creature or the being directly moves ahead downwards towards Videlis.
I should have counted faster.
Yeah, you should have.
You have returned to me. Finally, we get the chance to speak one and one again.
I think it's more of a 1 and 4, but
But I really don't want to.
Have you used my gifts to you as fully desired?
Which one?
The magic that considers blood.
Have dabbled a bit with it.
I can get you stronger. Within these halls, the mages have used blood magic for quite some time. There are rooms in this maze that you can open with your blood magic. Surpass the traps, but it comes with a cost, of course.
Do you know where the cube is?
I do.
Can you tell us?
I can.
here it comes.
If you promise me a favor.
Told you.
Can he know what the favor is?
Of course. Within these halls, there is a circle. And within this circle, there is a specific item that has been secluded from this world. It has managed to dampen the magical powers within this facility. Get rid of this item. If you promise me to get rid of it, I will give you this power.
Sounds like
Should I
a
start to
trap
counter
lady.
her in?
What? No, it sounds like we're just gonna release monsters.
Yeah.
Do you want me to start counting to make it easier to make a decision?
Shall we make a group vote?
I feel like this should be Videl's. I mean, we can't really vote yes for his sake, you know, but we can.
You just want him to take the blame, then you say.
I sense that these powers, that you're very fond of them.
I'm gonna turn back to really don't want to talk to him. He might have information about the cube. Should we release? the stuff?
You are not releasing me.
No, not you. Other stuff. You know where the cube is, or should we? Or remember on?
I mean, he's not gonna
A
tell us
war
until
is
we
coming into my domain.
It's
Soon
whatever.
this place will be succumbed with bloodshed and wrath. It is easier to get rid of this creature and not get used with other spellcasters.
Wait, are you talking about the demon that lives here?
Yes. A demon that is lurking beneath these halls once were my thrall.
Does it mean it can be again?
No. It is far beyond its comprehension of understanding that I am its master.
But what if we make this place more magical and stuff? Won't that make it stronger?
Yes and no. There are some things in this world that protects certain places. You have probably seen this as a cloth that runs about.
Oh, that.
If you would release this power, the world will react, and a cloth will be placed upon this thing, upon this location. And my servant will be trapped here.
Why are you telling us this?
Yeah.
You cannot see the expression of it all. It is just, I see potential in you, Vidal.
Of course you do.
I don't know if that's
You-
good.
You have powers that can exceed, and you can teach the world of blood magic once again. I simply want to see you succeed. That is
Of
all.
course you do. With wrath and
You want him to start a cult?
Not a call.
Sounds like a cult.
That's a very privileged
If you would
college.
survive this adventuring days, Vidal, we would meet again, eventually.
yeah.
What we know what you want. If we see that thing, we might consider it. Can we come back here then and get location for the cube?
What if
If
it
we
switches
happen to-
around?
I can tell you where the cube is now. If Vidal promise me.
Oh, it's one of those.
I really don't want to promise you anything.
Yeah, I get
Then
that.
Well,
we don't.
I guess it's a conundrum then. Good luck finding your cube.
Oh gods.
As you already figured out, this is a maze.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Is there nothing else you want?
Well, a soul of one of your wielder weapons would be sufficed.
No, I don't have one, so I can't make that decision either.
Didn't think so.
Well, we do have others we didn't have time to return back to
I
them.
don't think those
I
are
don't-
good to give away to this.
Well, do you really want to keep the fucking murderous weapon? Maybe
Do
it's
you
even
want to
good to...
give that to him?
I don't know. Maybe the wrathful bad soul of the Karnak's blood god could
I
just
need to
go
fight
in...
Demon of Change anyway, so I don't have time to deal with all of them at the same time.
We'll come back to you. If fate wields it, you will still be here. How about that?
I mean, at least it's
May
good.
so. We all are in the hands of faith.
Eh?
Yeah, unfortunately.
But do take heed, Vidal. Me and my kindred's days walking upon this world is numbered. The change underneath this world, the darkness comes from below, has left this world. The dwindling of the high powers will come back to this world, and my influence with my brothers and sisters will dwindle, and your gifts will be more mundane in the end. Until you find your way to make a pact with me again. Do have that in mind in your last days of adventuring.
I will try.
Good luck.
Thank you. You too.
It was strangely polite, that one. Huh. Yeah. Huh. I don't know why they are... speak so badly about him in the texts. Maybe I should rewrite the illumination, whatever, and be like, he's very polite.
Can we move? Can we move?
Yes,
It doesn't really matter if it's polite or not.
I'm
just
already
just wants to-
I'm walking
Yeah,
as I'm
thank you.
saying
Yeah,
this.
go.
Yes. No, we should definitely update the book and be like, yeah, Ash knows
I
No,
would
we
say-
shouldn't.
Stop.
It's better if the book thinks this is bad. I've already stopped.
I released.
With a 22, Blinky, this hole is a trap.
Oh!
Oh my
Oh.
god.
You see that there is some sort of like, if you walk on, I am going to even back you a little bit further. There.
With the true seeing that Blinky has,
Mm-hmm.
it's did anything happen around the statue?
No. That is very oddly. Just a voice that creeps out from it.
Okay,
You can
so
see it there.
I'm
The
just-
blue one is it's some sort of like, if you walk across these platform and presses down one of these stones, something will happen.
Up!
The whole this will activate.
Wait! Don't walk forward, there's a trap. And there. And there. If we walk here, bad thing. Or good thing. You never know. Don't!
Probably not a good thing.
Is it... Okay, I'm gonna clarify this time. Because last time I didn't listen to you. Or is it stepping on it? Or is it stepping up over it?
That's very good.
I have learned!
I am so happy. I am so happy that you've learned to listen to what I say. It is when you step on it.
So I can walk
On.
over
You
it.
can walk over it if you want to.
Okay.
You don't know if something happens
Can you get
on the
over
platform when.
What did you go over?
I was also thinking, we must you go through.
Can you take it up then?
Okay. So you can step over, but not on it, but then there's a platform on the other side that is very big, and you should probably not walk on that either, because I don't know what that does either. Okay, wait. Maybe we should go up. Come here. Can we go back in the door and go down again? No, I don't know. No, wait.
What?
Okay. I'm
Take
gonna try
some
and jump
blinking.
over. I'm gonna jump over!
Wait!
You said
I'm just gonna
TikTok!
start. I'm just gonna start levitating, and I'm gonna pick her up.
Oh, that's so much better. What about them?
Just glide over. Where do you wanna go?
As you balloon over it,
Ooh, let's
there's an opening and there's a continuation.
let's do let's do the fat one first. That corridor.
Sure. Tell me if you want you to let you down, or I'll just keep holding you like this.
Okay, boys, stay. Okay, there's nothing down here.
As you look, there is one thing on the wall. There is one statue that comes out from it, like halfway going out, and it looks like some person has been petrified in the middle of like the wall and reaching out.
Does it look like a codex
No.
person or a
No, I'm
anyone?
starting to
Or
float back
It
with
looks like a
Blinky.
human.
What? But maybe has a coin on them.
No.
But
Oh, okay, I'm floating back. Look,
yeah,
is there a fucking coin?
it's
Jeez.
a coin.
Such
There
a
is no
hoarder.
place with a coin, but there have some sort of jewel inside of its hand. It looks like a medallion of some sort.
Detect
There is
magic.
There is a slight. Also, when you're getting closer towards the
If
statue,
it's magical, you
there
should
is a
see it with first sight.
faint.
All right.
There is a faint glow on all over the person that shines of magic, some sort of conjuration magic, and the medallion have also some sort of conjuration.
Since I have true sight and all that, do I think that the medallion is the thing that petrified them?
Make an
Right.
arcana check.
Yeah.
Can I help her?
Sure. Advantage.
Oh, that's better.
Lifting her up, holding her over, like to see anything.
Vidal and Blork, are you going to do something, or are you just gonna wait
Gonna
until
be there.
further?
I really want to step on these rocks.
Of course you do.
Just to see what's happening.
Oh God. 22.
22. You look at the medallion. It is definitely this item that made this person petrified.
Okay, this item makes you petrified, and I don't want to touch
Okay,
it, but
we
I
don't need
definitely.
it. Come,
But we can
no.
take it with a mage hand and we can put it on someone else.
Oh,
It's such a
okay,
big
go
weapon.
back again. I go back again. Grab it with a fucking mage hand then.
Vidal and Blork, are you going to step on it or?
No.
You can
No.
see how I am flying back and forth, and you can hear Blinky like.
You can hear them squabbling, and you can see them going back and forth.
You know what, Gulidar? Sometimes I really just want to turn back and go. But at the same time, I love them.
You want to leave them?
No.
See if they return home and survive.
Well, it happened. Did it happen with Brunten?
If they survive, we keep them. Is that what you want to do?
What did you say?
You want to leave them and see if they return home, and if they survive, they are worth keeping.
Sometimes, yes.
I think it's quite interesting. See their work.
On the other side, as Rill holding Blinky, as Blinky is making the mage hand plucks, and even the mage hand is turning to stone and drops to the ground.
What happens to the
And
person?
as the person that
I'm
is
worried
holding
about
it
that.
turns out, turns into flesh again inside of the wall, and
Oh,
you can see she is like, "No! What are you doing to me? What? Where's my legs? Where's my legs?"
Oh, shh. Hi, who are you?
Screaming in your face, like, "Ah!"
Vidal, what do you do if someone's stuck halfway in a wall?
What?
Medic! Medic!
Should I toss you?
Should I step on the rocks?
No! Jump!
Who are you? Why are you here? Why did you do
Oh
this
god,
to me?
I'm gonna drop Blinky on the ground. I'm gonna go over to the person. I'm gonna be like, shh, shh, shh. It's gonna be fine.
No,
Put
it's
your
not
head-
gonna be a
No,
fight.
we're gonna get you out. We're gonna get you out.
No!
We can do something.
Is the person hurt?
Yeah,
Do they have all the
Can
limbs?
you wiggle your toes?
we don't know.
No, I don't feel my toes. Who the fuck are you?
Here to save you. Do you want to stay in this wall? I can leave you.
Are you part of the order? Have you come here to kill us all again?
I look like I'm part of a cult.
Cult? Who says about the fucking cult?
I don't know what order you're talking about. I just assume it was a crazy cult. Blinky!
Jump! Jump!
I'm gonna
Not there, not there,
I'm
not
gonna-
here.
and then I'm gonna run and jump. How far can I jump?
Make
You're
an
a-
athletic check.
You're a wonderful goat. Just run on the side of the wall.
I will give you advantage because you're a goat.
Yeah. Come on now.
18.
As you you jump. Oh, that's Blork. And you come over here. To the
Blork?
right on the side.
Lork carpet.
I'm starting to take a big step over these.
Blork
Uh-huh.
doesn't have the carpet.
I know, we will give him carpet.
So, Blork, you take a step over these.
Unless he wants to jump. Okay, I believe in you. Oh, fuck's sake.
And I go slowly forward.
Mm-hmm.
You are so athletically inclined. Jump, my giant. Bardic
I step
inspire
over.
you.
As you take a huge step over towards it, Blork, you can step on the platform, but then you feel it's very wobbly. It's very fragile. You can still walk on top of it, but it is not great.
I take a big step over here.
He still has bardic inspiration if something happens.
And you take a step over there. It's still wobbling, and you take a step into the corridor.
I think I will wait here.
Okay.
As Vidal comes into view to this person, oh God, hey, you're
So
actually
what's-
coming
no,
to kill me!
No. What's your name?
I'm not gonna tell you my name. You can be with them.
Is-
You can be with the circle mages.
Is there anything else you wish to tell me?
No,
Do you have a favorite flower, perhaps?
How did you get stuck in the wall?
Magic item turns you into stone.
Oh, okay. So,
Picks it up and gives it to them.
can I roll a medicine check?
Sure.
21. Is the person worth saving?
Oh,
With a very high medicine check, this person, you think, using your imagination now,
Yeah.
you think that this hallway was a part of another hallway. So
makes
when
sense.
this person was in the midst of like becoming petrified, their whole half body was faced into the wall.
That makes sense.
So you have to like dig them out from this place. They're not their whole body is probably inside of the wall, but it's going to take some time. You can try to like bend out the wall using your wall passage,
Yeah.
but you know that it will sacrifice another spell slot.
Could I use stone shape?
I was also thinking of that one.
Yeah, touches object, stone object, medium size or smaller.
More than 5 feet. This is a little bit more than 5 feet.
You can make a tiny piece at a time.
You can. I can.
Like,
You know what?
It's like digging with it, but slowly, you know.
You can. I will say, if you cast Stone Shape, it is a 4th level spell.
Yeah.
And if you very like focus on some bits, and if you do it correctly, maybe you can wiggle this person out.
Mm.
There is a large chance that they maybe lose 1 or 2 limbs.
1 or 2. It's fine.
Maybe
Limbs could be a
foot
toe, you know.
or a
Yeah.
leg.
How
But
long
this-
would it take?
The spell is instantaneous, but,
yeah, but all
if
the
you try to
wiggling-
wiggle them out,
Yeah.
an hour.
If I use pass wall,
No.
would it be
If you do,
pass wall? So,
then they will instantaneously go out because it's a whole like pocket of stone that will move to the side.
Are you sure you don't have a favorite flower?
Do you have the pliers, Aryan?
We have the pliers.
We have more pliers for this.
Oh. Do you really want to keep that?
Just imagine tossing it at a fucking hag and she catches it because she's a greedy bitch.
What are you talking about? You fucking circle natures are the same.
I'm not a
Yeah,
circle
we
mage.
clearly look. When the
I'm gonna touch the wall.
have
and
you
I'm
seen a
gonna
lot of
use
goblins
pass
in the
wall.
circle?
Yeah. Do
So
you
I'm
want
gonna
proof?
release her.
As all of this argument happening, Vidal touches the wall turns into this passageway and she just drops to the ground. And she and
We drag her
she
forward.
starts to like crawl, and as soon as you touch her, she goes, slap your fingers, don't fucking touch me!
Yeah, you're
Well,
on your own, lady.
you're
There's a
gonna get-
trap in the other side of the corridor. Enjoy. Let's go.
You're gonna probably get stuck if you don't move from that area because this mace moves around a bit. Then I'm just gonna take out. I'm wanted by the circle. You see here, very.
Yeah, I don't
Very
think
much.
you're reassuring her that you're on her side.
But I'm not with the circle. Bye.
I'm gonna
Good-
kneel
good
down
luck.
next to her and hold my hand out in front of her. Do you want to follow us or not?
No,
Okay. Good luck dying.
it's your fault that you put me here in the first place.
I did not.
Sure, everything is our
anything
fault,
like
lady. Enjoy.
Okay. Can I try my mage hand on the pliers and pick up the thingy?
What if the pliers turn?
That's what I don't. That's what I'm worried about. But then we touch the pliers with something else, and we turn that into stone instead.
And then we have no pliers.
Fuck's sake.
Can I do a medicine check on her rest of her limbs?
We can use the remaining 21 on her. Looking at her,
Floating over to Blork.
she looks like she is in good shape, really. She was probably frozen solid.
Stop,
If she
Blork.
would rest, she would regain the.
Yes. She is shocked and traumatized by whatever was happening here.
I'm gonna cast Good Berry, and I'm gonna give her a few berries.
As you cast that, she ridicules backwards and she gets into the corner and you go, "Get away from me!"
Is here. If you need to eat, you can close. Watch out for the traps, and eat. You're gonna die,
Yeah.
and I really don't die.
No, would be a waste of spells. Just think of that.
When I did this past wall, did it open up to another place, or is it just?
Yeah, it continues on. Past everything. And you, as you open up, you can see there's light on the other side.
Go this way. It's light.
Where did you come from? Do you? Oh, fuck you! Don't wanna talk to us. Shall we go that way or shall we go this way? Cause it's open now.
Oh, I'm gonna float back. What?
Vidal wonders if we're going this way now that it's open.
I don't care where we go. I just want
Okay.
you to be able
Yes.
to use.
One.
Yes.
One now. Yes. Okay. Fuck it. Bye, lady. Okay. Wait.
Don't-
Give me a second.
wait.
I'm just gonna take out my crayon. This is the edge. Don't walk here. Cause bad. This is a trap, lady.
It's very unstable.
Mm-hmm.
She is like reaching for the wall and she looks like she's looking at you. She's almost like she's looking at, she has seen a ghost.
You have 1 hour. There's light over there. Take care.
Don't touch the thing. I'm not touching it. We're leaving the scary jewel, and if you touch it again, then idiot. Bye.
We're gonna come back, and she's holding the.
Yeah, probably like, oh, I need to touch it again. I'm just gonna jump over to Blork. Or no, I'm floating with Ridley, yes.
Wait, are we
What's
going?
happening?
We're going. Wait,
Are you going? Are you
No,
going
we're
to
going
Vidal's
back.
passage, or are you going to?
So not
where
the new
Blork-
passage. I thought we were going for the.
I didn't think we were. I don't know. Where do you want to go?
I want to go this way.
Let's follow Blue.
Someone
Okay.
said light. I thought light sounded like a good idea. Well, fine. Bye, lady.
Light is probably outside.
Yes.
You want to be in here?
Aren't
I'm
we supposed to?
Fairly tired of being in here.
I don't want to be in here.
I just want.
Actually, wait a moment. I'm gonna float back.
Fuck's sake. You're the one that says we're in a hurry.
Bye!
Yeah, but
As soon as you go
Okay,
there and
yeah.
float back, as you turn back, you can see that she is digging through some sort of bag that she had underneath her robe. That looks like a bag of holding, and she looks up.
hi.
She reaches down into the bag.
I sort of felt bad for us.
Pick up a wand.
Are you gonna attack me?
Get away from me! I warned you! I will not hesitate to use this!
Yeah, you're very convincing. I'm gonna float over here. See, far away.
Drops the bag of holding and holds the wand like full on death grip towards you.
Oh, fuck's sake.
What is
Oh,
going on?
I'm gonna call on Nyx.
Points towards him.
Who are you?
Don't touch me! Go away!
I'm
Who are
calling
you?
forth Nyx. I mean, you're not even here, Blork. You went away.
But I went back.
Oh, you're standing there and screaming.
He's hanging out over him. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
God,
we're
please just-
continuing because we are not scheduled.
I can't see my Nyx token anymore, so I can't
Oh,
have his field of vision,
What?
so I can't move him here.
you should be able to see him.
No.
Oh, you know why? Because he doesn't have any vision.
Nix
He's
is
blind like an owl.
Nocturnal. Boop.
Yep, so he's just gonna poof out and poof in again next to me.
Mm-hmm.
I can. Why am I not allowed to? Because
What?
we're both grabbing. Poof! It's okay, Blork. It's okay. It's just a lady.
I would roll a wisdom saving throw.
You said we should stick together.
We're all
Yes,
scared.
Just sitting there still.
Yeah, she is death gripping, like a very, very frightened Harry Potter, sitting there with a wand.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, Nix, stay far away enough so she won't, like, hit you, but so you can see what she's doing. Like, keep an eye on her, okay?
Why can't you just leave me alone?
I am on my way, you ungrateful little. I'm just gonna float over. Fucking me and my stupid conscience. Block!
Yeah, I'm coming. Goodbye.
Door.
Or is
Got
she's just gonna
fucking
sit over here like, look at her.
The wand as she reaches down to her back door. Are you looking through the?
No, I'm not looking.
Okay.
Nix is just paying attention to her, but staying far away enough so he can still see her, but like not.
I will also say this: when you guys are coming to each other here again, you see a door and another hallway going down. Unfortunately, the time has gone a little bit past over our time. So unfortunately, I will end it now. So if we would discover anything more of this labyrinth or this maze, we will see it next time. Even though I have incredibly fun with everything of this happening. But unfortunately, we need to end because of the time and scheduling, because people are going to work tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for staying here with us and seeing this continuation of our little adventure down here in Curse of the Black Mountain. If you want to see more Curse of the Black Mountain, we have actually a YouTube channel. Go over there. We have a lot of other goodies there. And yeah, that's everything for today. Do you want to say something before we leave? Then brr, it is. Goodbye. I don't know.